And when you get into the tune of connecting with people the right way, you're going to have a lot of leads. You're going to find people that you have not talked to in a while, like this person in Florida. I didn't know they were in Florida. I met them in Utah. And suddenly they were in Florida, just 5 miles away from where we were having the meeting. The two of them signed up last night. And this is an example. But anyway, I'm giving Adrianne is ready for the presentation, I think. Adrianne, are you there?
I'm here. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, let me get off my ugly face from here, and a beautiful face is coming in.
Okay, nobody's saying that. Okay, I'm excited to be with you guys today. Welcome. We are going to be talking about maximizing your time on social media. So I would love for you guys to take screenshots. You definitely take notes. I'm going to go through this a little bit quickly, but it is recorded and it's being recorded live on YouTube right now, so you'll be able to refer back to it. Okay. All right. So let's get started. Okay, so let me just tell you, my definition of utilizing social media might not be the same as what you're seeing out there. Like, all these lead programs, all these network marketers that are like promising they can help you capture names and leads and run ads and da 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 da. Like, that's just all noise to me. I've tried it all. We've spent money. We've wasted money. I don't want you guys doing that. I want you being able to maximize and use social media for what it is there for. Social media came out in 2008 with the introduction of Facebook. And what they did is they allowed us to be connected across any country that we were open in, right?
Recording.
Just done that as the co-host. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, thanks. Yeah, George, thank you for making sure I recorded this as well as it's live on YouTube. He ran in here and wrote on a piece of paper. This is not being recorded. Okay. I love it. All right, we're being recorded now everywhere. Okay. Okie doke. So what I was saying is it came out and we were all kind of like, what is this, right? We're putting pictures of ourselves, pictures of our families. We're trying to figure out, oh my gosh, this is crazy. I just connected with my Uncle Bob, who went to Harvard and Boston, haven't seen him in years or whatever, like we started being able to be more connected and not necessarily having to leave our home. So let me tell you what my prospecting looked like before social media. Before social media, I had to find a way to get out of my house every day, right? To make sure that like I was working my names list. I had a names list, but I also had to get out of my house because I had to keep growing my names list. So I had to network, go to networking events. I was hosting lots of, in-person events and attending in-person events. I would go stand out at the mall. I mean, my gosh, my first job ever was I was a recruiter in the mall. So it wasn't like out of my comfort zone to go to the mall and be like, hey girl, you look beautiful. Oh, your hair looks so good. Oh my gosh, I think I might even get into conversation. And so that's what we want. We call that warm chatter, right? Warm chatter, where you're out there, you're connecting. It starts cold, but you're turning into friends and you get a what? You get a lead. You get a lead, right? You get their name, you get their phone number. Now we say, oh, friend me on social, right? They're like, oh, just, connect with me, follow me on Insta, or, send me a message on Facebook Messenger, right? Or on LinkedIn. So those are now the new verbiage of the ways that we're connecting with people. And you don't necessarily have to leave your home nowadays. If you've got a day where you're home and you're sick with the kids, because let me just tell you, I was a single mom when I first started this business. I would have loved to have known this, that I could connect with 10 people on social media and not necessarily have to leave my home that day, right? I could be more present. So this is for anybody who's like looking for that. Okay. So, but I've got some tips and some tools and a little bit of rules, if that's okay, for how to do this better and like within your strengths, within being yourself still. So let me really quickly just make sure I've got my PowerPoint up here. Okay, we're going to talk about this. And the only reason I'm doing a PowerPoint because I'm going to go into live mode where I'm going to show you how I do this, but this is just for those watching the playback. Okay, so this is the gist of what we're going to cover today. Maximizing social media, prospecting smart on social media. That's what today is all about. Where is your names list? Right? We have the tracker form. We have the names list out. Some of you guys have old names lists from 30 years ago. Some of you guys have a brand new names list you jotted down on a quick piece of paper. We've got lists all over the place. Entrepreneurs, we're kind of hot messes sometimes. Not all of us are as organized. There are some who really are like Shannon. She's the most organized person I know. Things like that. But some of us are not. We're like winging it. right? Where's your names list? Do you need to expand it? Do you need not expand it? Do you need to expand it? I don't know how that happened. Do you need to expand it, right? You're going to use social media to never run out of leads. That is the purpose of utilizing both in person and online to build your names list, to never run out of people to talk to. So when we talk about a lead, what is a lead? Okay, you don't actually have a lead unless you have their name, phone number, and hopefully an email. If you have their name and phone number, that's really all you might get. If you get name and email, you want to strive for the phone number. You need a direct line of communication, a way to truly connect. That's how you know you have a real lead. Okay. So the difference is when you're on social media, you're connected via Messenger or whatever prospecting tool, communication tool you're using on social media. Usually it's a messenger, a chat in the chat, right? Is what we call that. That will also help you keep track of your names and your leads. At the same time, I know that like if I connect with Becky and I don't have her phone number yet, yes, I could try to call her through Facebook, but she might not answer because I haven't created enough rapport for her to have given me a phone number yet. Does that make sense? Yes? Yes or yes? Okay. Put yes in the chat. It makes sense because it's the same what I would do in person at a networking event. If I go to a networking event and I meet Craig, I'm gonna be like, hey, Craig, tell me more about yourself. What do you do? Right? It's gonna be very natural. Oh, he's gonna tell me what he's been into, what he's up to. Oh, awesome. Where do you live? Where are you from? Oh, that's great. Like we're connecting, we're having warm chatter, right? Awesome. Da da da. Right. And he may have said something like, I'm looking for something different. Are you? I'm always hiring. I'm always looking for people to do what I do. I've got an incredible e-commerce business online. It says, it's around proactive wellness. But I'm always hiring. I'm always looking for people. What's your name? What's your phone number? Oh, just friend me on social. Okay, yeah. But what's your name? What's your phone number, right? What's your email, right? You still need the name, the phone number, email. Why did we ever have business cards for? What did we ever have business cards for? It's because we knew we had to call people back then, right? We knew we had to call people. So it's the same. It hasn't changed. It's just got different platforms and we got all confused like, well, I've got him there, so it's fine. No, you're still going for a true lead. A true lead is a phone number, email. Okay. All right. So utilize social media to connect with 10 prospects daily. Why 10? Because I know for Facebook, and this was kind of the rule, is that if you're making 10 new connections daily, like sending 10 friend requests daily, you can only do 10 before they shut you off, before they say, oh, you're trying to spam people. You're trying to connect with too many people. Let me mute everybody real quick. Sorry. I apologize. Just one second. George, I think you took back host controls. Can you mute everyone? Okay. All right. Awesome. Thank you. Okay. So you can only do 10 prospects daily, like where you're like, it's a brand new connection. If it's an established connection and you're already friends, you're okay. But I'm talking about 10 new people on social media per day is how you're going to expand your list that way, but no more than 10 because you don't want to go into Facebook jail. Okay. All right. We're going to start conversations when? Now, today. Maybe you do it while we're on here. I'm going to show you live in just a moment. The rules are this. You're going to be yourself. Okay. You're going to be yourself. The same way you are in person is the same way you are online. Okay. The same way that you are in person is the same way that you are online. Give me 1 second here, guys. I'm trying so hard to make sure that they can hear. Stop share for a second. Okay. All right, participants. Okay. And mute all. All right, perfect. Muting everybody. Okay. All right. Got it. Woohoo. Okay. There we go. Okay, good. Yeah, George is the host. Okay, cool. All righty. Back to sharing. Oh, we're muted again. Can everyone mute their lines if you can hear me? If you could just mute on your end as well, that would be phenomenal, just so I don't have to keep popping back in here and muting. Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right. Okie dokie. All right, let's get back. Okay, so this is important, right? So we're going to be starting conversations today being ourselves. I want that person that you meet in a group out of, I don't know, Florida, and I'm in Texas, to come meet me in Florida and see that I'm the same person. Right? The same way that I communicate and treat them through a voice message on Facebook Messenger is the same way I'm going to be when I meet them in person. Right? So you're going to be yourself online as you are in person. That's how this becomes more real for you too, because you truly are developing relationships. We're in the relationship business. And so we're expanding our capacity for more because we're opening up this online world to be in more than just our backyard, to be more than just if I go to the mall today and try to recruit, right? Although that's not a bad idea. It's just what I'm trying to say is you want to be that same person. So you're going to use your voice a lot. You're going to use your voice a lot, half and half. I would say 50-50 voice message, 50% writing, text message. Okay. Because a lot can get lost in translation when you're just texting. Right. Somebody can send me a text that I read in a different tone, in a different, mindset. All right. And my perspective turns me off or something. But if I hear their voice, I'm like, oh my gosh, she sounds genuine. He sounds like he's serious. Wow, he really does want to connect with me. He really does want to help me, or she, right? So we're going to do it that way. And we're going to use the tools we have. I always say this, don't be a fool, use the tool. So you're going to use the connecting scripts that you find on ourlegacymakers.com. You're going to use the scripts for life. I keep those pulled up on my desktop so I can copy and paste, and overcoming objections, because sometimes I forget what to say. If somebody gives me a question or an objection, I'm like, ooh, how do I overcome that? Right? So I have those up on my desktop. The connecting script, I have it almost memorized, and it feels so natural to me because I've done it over and 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 over again. I know how to form somebody like the back of my hand. I know how to connect. Okay. It's a skill set. And you're going to learn by using that PDF, okay, how to do that appropriately, but also do it in a way that it becomes you. It becomes who you are, right? So you just learn to ask questions. When we use the scripts for life, you look at it and you're like, this is crazy. It's just a series of questions. This isn't a script. This is a question prompter. And it is. Because the goal is that the person who asks the most questions and has the shortest response and ends with the question wins the conversation, so you can get to a place of getting them to take a look at something. Let me say that one more time. You use the scripts for life because you get to a point in your conversation, that you need to have questions put in there throughout to guide the conversation to get to an end result. And these are tried and true scripts. They cost us thousands of dollars. Okay. And you want to use them because it teaches you how to flow a conversation to get you to the promised land where they're taking a look or jumping on the Zoom or they're enrolling. All right. And the overcoming objections, everybody needs to know how to answer the question of, well, what is this? Is this a pyramid scheme? Right? What is this? Is this a da-da-da? You need to know, like, just let them roll off you. Okay. So how to answer those questions, sometimes just avoid them. All right, so 10 reach outs per day. Here's the thing. This is what we're going to do. Okay, this is the daily method. No more than 10 new friends. We're going to reach out to people for their birthdays. We're going to take all the likes and comments on our own personal posts and reach out and connect, because that's your audience. Those are people who already know, like, and trust you. If they're liking or commenting on your post, your material on your personal timeline or in your business profile, they already like you. You need to have dialogue with them. Okay. Interest groups. So if you're a part of like I don't know, horse riders in Ocala group or something, right? You're in those groups, you're going to friend 10 new people out of those groups because you have the same interests. And then we're talking about advanced search by area. So if I'm going to North Carolina, I need to find out which of my friends are in North Carolina, and I need to start conversations a month prior before that event happens, or 2 to 3 weeks prior. Okay. So do you see how following a system like this on social media, you are never going to run out of people to talk to? Okay. So I said this before, but it's kind of like, when you say, I'm part of the NFL club. I've got no friends left. I've called everybody. They all said no to me. This business isn't working. Right. And you go into panic mode. Okay. There's 3 things happening. But the first one is, no, you can never run out of people to talk to. That's the equivalent of you saying the dog ate my homework today. I'm going to be like, it's not possible. It's not possible. Every single one of you is on at least one social media platform, even if you're not utilizing it appropriately. I use social media for business. I know I post like fancy, fun things about my family and whatnot or whatever, right? Sometimes I'm not even consistent. But the thing is that you are on it, you can maximize it. If you're on it, you can maximize it. I highly suggest you do, so you never run out of people to talk to. So we're going to dive in a little bit deeper. Reminder, as I go into this, you're going to hear me talking to people like I'm their best friend. I want people to know, like, and trust me. That's how I create relationships in business. So when you're inviting people to take a look, like you're like the nicest person they've ever met. You just are, right? Because first of all, every single one of you already is. I've met the majority of you all. So that's what I mean by be yourself, because you're going to be yourself online as you are in person. We are in the relationship business. You need to open your capacity for more, to be able to build these relationships, for you to be more and to receive more. So you're going to open your capacity for more. That's the purpose of social media. Okay. Whether you have hangups about it, or you think that, you've got political views about it, or whatever you've got about it, it doesn't matter. It's a place to connect. So you've got to open your capacity to receive more as you're doing this. Okay. Does anyone have any questions about anything I just talked about before we dive in, or do you just want to see me dive in? Any questions? This is an interactive meeting today, if you couldn't tell. So I've got the chat up.
I've got one.
Go, Craig. Okay.
From one of the past trainings, I heard like before you friend somebody, you need to comment on their post and then friend them to keep that algorithm in line. Do you know about that or?
No, but honestly, sure. I usually do. I think it's a natural thing I do, because if I meet them in a group and I'm like stalking their profile to see if this is somebody I would actually want to partner with, right? Because that's what's so cool about social media. If you go meet somebody at Starbucks, you don't know what me is all about. Not until you go stalk her social, and then I get on social, I'm like, okay, what is Paige up to? Like, what is she into? You know what I'm saying? I can pick and choose. So if I like something, I'm going to like it. Again, same thing, same person I am online as I am in person. So if I was standing in front of you, Craig, and you were telling me about your dog or something, I'd be like, oh, I like that. I have a dog too. Well, I'm looking at your profile and you're putting pictures of your dog. I'm going to like that. I have a dog too. Comment. I don't think it's necessary for the algorithm. I don't use social media the way that you've been taught. Does that make sense? Like, I don't use social media to like trick algorithms and stuff. Like, I'm kind of past that. I actually abhor it, because like it's so annoying to me. I'm not trying to keep up with the algorithm anymore. I'm trying to connect and build relationships online. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to drive myself crazy if I wasn't doing 2 to 3 posts per day, because I thought, oh, people won't see my stuff and that's it. And then it's over. And then I was like, wait a minute, there are millions of people on social media. Can't I just reach out and say hi? So I don't know, Craig, and I don't care. I would do it because I liked it. You know what I mean? So I'm giving you like Adrianne's like theory for algorithm is not normal.
You're giving us your AI.
Yeah, Facebook knows, man. I reach out to somebody and they either do or do not get back to me. Yes, I want to be their friend first, because then my message doesn't go to their other folder. That's the only reason why I'm sending the friend thing. So I'm not going to start a message with somebody who I'm not like connected to. They're not following me, or I'm not following them, or we're friends. But that's a great question. It's just that for me and my purposes, like, again, I'm expanding my names list utilizing social media. I'm not there to like look pretty, right? And so I think a lot of people, they create a presence through using, social media, because they're like dancing in videos and doing all these things. And yes, you can attract a large audience, but how many of them can you say you've had a real conversation with? That's what I want to know. So that's how I utilize social media. Okay, so I'm going to do some real live prospecting with you today, because I need to, because every day I do. So I'm going to prospect with you today. Okay, so you're going to watch me in real time. All right. So let's go. Let's start prospecting. Okay, and this is kind of fun, right? Because I think when I did this in a smaller group, people were like, holy cow, like this is all you're doing? I'm like, yeah, this is like all I'm doing. And yes, I recruit off of here like crazy. Okay, so first I'm going to look at friends. Who are my friend requests? So I'm going to come in here. Oh my gosh, look at that. The CEO of Tesla would like to be my friend. Just kidding. Beware. Okay, you're looking for real profiles, real people. All right. So, but these are my friend requests. Now, if you're on here and you're like, Adrianne hasn't friended me yet. Sorry, Irene. Okay. You can follow me, but I'm prospecting. I use Facebook for prospecting. So if I don't add you as a friend right away, it's because you're already in 3. I'm looking for people who aren't in 3 yet, right? I want to friend them and make space in my friend file for the people I want to recruit. So let's dive in here, and you're going to see me go through just friends real quick. So these are all the people who have sent me friend requests. Now, I know some of these people, some of them I don't know. Some of them I've already talked to about 3, some of them I haven't. But I'm looking for a real live girl or a real live boy, somebody who looks sharp. Okay, who is this? Oh, wait, hold on. That's out of my friend request. See, friend requests, see all. So these are people who want to be my friend or who have supposedly requested. I know there's some, thing about that, but all right. Who is this girl? Okay, she looks connected to some people that I know. She sells, it looks like clothing. I can tell you right now, designer for the stars, costume, fashion, doll, swimwear. Where is she from? Maryland, originally from Hawaii. I like her. She's cute. She's got a cute profile picture. She looks like a real person. So I'm going to confirm my request. Okay. We're going to do 10 of these. I'm going to go into Messenger. Now you're going to see this pop up on the desktop, but I'm going to do it from my phone because it's easier. FYI. I've got Messenger pulled up here. Okay, I'm going to go into Sarah Ellis. Okay, boom, like this. Okay, there is a microphone emoji. You don't see it on here. You'd have to click here, send a voice clip. Do you see that? That's how you would do it from your desktop, but it's easier from my phone. So here's how I'm going to do this. Now, I told you real quick, let's get to the basics here, our legacy makers.com. See, I'm ready to dive in because I'm already ready. Okay. Business training. Okay. I'm going to scroll down to this guy. I'm going to have up this one, overcoming objections. Let me come back. I'm going to have where is my scripts? Okay. Let me see. Quick talking points, friends reading, motivated, presenting book of what the heck? Where's the, oh, hello. Interesting. Okay, I will fix that. Okay, business resources. I know it's in here. Okay, you're going to come to business resources, scripts for success. I'm going to pull this up, team page scripts, go to page scripts. Okay, and I'm going to have up on my desktop, I'm going to have scripts for life up. Okay, because that's going to help me ask questions. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to do the connecting script. Okay, and the connecting script, look, it's right here. Hi, I'm working on a project. Would love to share some info with you. If I sent you a link with a 2-minute video, would you be open to taking a look and give me some feedback? Now, that would be great if I knew them. If I was sending text messages from my physical names list, right? But come back up here, step 1. You got to form them first. Family, occupation, recreation, message. Tell me more about yourself. What do you do? How long have you been doing it? Okay. You want to create rapport and you want to create influence. This can be done DM, text, or even phone. So this is where you're seeing me do 10 new reach outs. I don't know Sarah. I'm not following up with her. I'm not sending her a link right now. I'm literally just connecting. Okay. So the same way if I was sitting in front of her at a coffee shop and thought she was cute inside the coffee shop and was like, gosh, I'd love to work with somebody like Sarah. Right? So same thing. I don't know her yet. So we have to develop this relationship. We're expanding our capacity for more. Here we go. Ready? All right. Oh, my daughter just called. Hold on just one second. Okay. Hey, Sarah. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the friend request. I'm sorry it took me so long to, my daughter's calling. Hold on. Taya, I'm on a live Zoom. Can I call you back? Love you. Call George. Love you. Bye. Okay. Can't send a voice message when you're on the phone. Okay. Rule number 1. Okay, here we go. All right. Hey, Sarah. Thanks so much for the friend request. Honestly, I'm sorry it took me so long to get back to you. I see that we have some mutual friends in common, and how adorable are you? I love that picture. It looks like you're from Maryland. Yeah, I would love to connect. Tell me a little bit more about yourself and what you do. It looks like something with fashion. I just look so fantastic. So yeah, let me know what you're up to. What's new in your world? Would I have said that to her in the coffee shop? I have more information about her on Facebook than I do if I had just said hello at the coffee shop. Do you know what I'm saying? So, okay. So voice message sent, you can see the clip here. And right underneath it, I'm going to also do a text. Hello, Sarah. And I'm going to compliment her. You're adorable. Thanks for connecting with me. Okay. So, and make sure your spelling is correct. Adrianne has been known to send messages too quickly and not spell check. Okay. All right. So we are going to come back. That's Sarah. There's one connect. Now I got to wait for her to come back, right? And we'll see how it goes, but let's just see what she's up to. Okay. Now, if any of you tries to recruit Sarah, I'm going to know because it was live on this call. Just kidding. Just kidding. Don't be that guy or girl. There's plenty for all of us. And trust me, in your contact list, if you want to pull it up while I'm doing this, you can do this too. You're muted. Okay. So while we're doing this, I highly suggest you get in your Facebook, you open it up. Okay. And you start doing what I'm doing right now in real time. Okay. All right. So now we are going to go back. Okay. To friend requests, 1,303 friend requests right now that I have not looked at. Okay, so who is this? Is she connected to somebody I know? She looks really young, but she's got 5.4 followers. Looks like she just graduated. Wow, she's in Portugal. Not in Portugal. Nope, doesn't work. Okay. Who is this? You see how I'm vetting people? Oh, looks like a family guy. Okay, looks like he's already in 3. He's like multiple friends of people in 3. Robert, if I miss you and you're on here, I apologize. Okay, Greg Hall, let me see, get in here. He's a cowboy, 621 friends, mutual in common, lives in Prosper, Texas. Oh, hey, hey, woo, woo, woo. Okay, so let me send him a request. He's in my backyard. Confirm request. Okay. All right, message. Gonna do it from Facebook. I mean, from my phone, because it's easier to do voice message here. Greg. Oh. Okay, this is my 10 new reach outs. All right. Greg. Oh, there he goes. Okay. All right. Hey, Greg, it's Adrianne. Oh my gosh, I just saw your friend request. Hope everything's going well in your world. It looks like we're both in Texas. I love your cowboy hat. Yeah, let's connect. Tell me a little bit more about yourself. What are you up to? It looks like you have a beautiful family. Talk soon. That's it. Okay. Message sent. And there you see it populated. Hi, Greg. Love the hat. Okay. All right. So there we go. There's 2. All right. How many more can I do? Do we have any questions in the chat? Let me look. Nope, we're good. Okay, see, do. This is the best ever. Can you do someone you have as a friend, not just a friend? Yes, I'm going to right now. Okay, so I would start by sending 10 of those. I could also, thanks for helping me pivot, Shannon. Because I get in deep dive. See, I'll start recruiting. I get on a roll. Okay, so I've got to create these conversations. They're going to start popping up like, hey, how are you? Okay, all right. Now, for birthdays, you could come back to home. Let's go home. Okay. And then you're going to come and see more and birthdays. So this is another way, right? Whose birthday is today? All right. Whose birthday is today? Is this old or new? I can't tell. I can't remember. Am I going up or down? Oh, it's Dick's birthday. Happy birthday, Dix, if you're on. Woo, 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 woo. Have a great birthday. Okay, I'm going to send him that. Jill, oh my gosh, I don't even know if I know her, but I might come in. Oh, this would be a good one, y'all. This would be a good one. Okay, so, all right, she's in my former company. So I'm going to message her out of birthdays, and I'm going to say this. Happy birthday, Jill. Hope you're having a fabulous day. Okay, first and foremost, right? Boop. Birthday emoji. What else is cute for birthdays? Cake or something. I don't know. Let me see here. Food. Cheers. This is like, you guys are like, wow, she's really doing this like right now. Yeah, I did. Okay, that's good. We're doing that. Okay. Happy birthday, Jill. Hope you're having a fabulous day. So I could just leave it at that and see if she responds. And I'm going to come back to that in a second. So you would do the same thing with birthdays. You could do 10 birthdays. Okay. You could do 10 other ways, 10 birthdays. And then, okay. And then, we are going to do somebody I know. Okay. And actually, I'm going to do some follow-ups in here. So if we come to my messenger, let me expand my messenger. You can see, and this is what I kind of like about using social media, is it's got the 3 people I just connected to. They're already here. So it's holding my conversation. I know what I said last. How beautiful is that? I'm not like scrolling through thousands of conversations. I can see what's up there. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. So let me see. Let's come in here. Who was the last person? Oh, Demetria. Okay, so Demetria is somebody I know. Sent her several videos. We're supposed to meet up in person. I'm going to show you the conversation because I don't want to taint where it's headed. We're supposed to be meeting for coffee. But so the way that it started, though, let me share the way that it started. Now, I hadn't reached out to her since February. Let me see. This is the long game. Okay, it's not super quick, but because I haven't connected with her in years. But what is she up to? I started this conversation on February 6th, I believe. So, but the last time I talked to her was May 18th of 2018. Hello. All right. Just saying, people never leave your list. So I came in here, hey, Demetria, it's been a while. I'm reaching out for a reason, but first and foremost, how are you doing? Right? So that's a good one. Let me put that. Hey, name. Let's put that in the chat. Okay. Put that in the chat. That was the script I used. Okay. Put their name in there. Okay. Share. All right. So now she said, hi there, doing well. I'm actually about to jump on a coaching call. I'll check back in a bit. I'm doing so well. I was hoping you could help me out with a contest I'm doing with my new app. You guys, we have the app contest, right? Going on. I said, I get points when my contacts take a look at my links. Would you be opposed to receiving a link and taking a look for me? Do you guys want that one too? Okay. All right. So this is just me being creative in here. Stop share. Okay. You can do this. You can still do this, right? Make it your own script. All right. And then coming back. Okay. We're coming back now. Okay. So she says, hi, I don't mind. All right. You're the best. By the way, what's new with you? I'm coaching, life coaching. I mainly coach women. Okay. And then she saved a message. I sent a message, something like this.
Wow. I love that. I feel like I'm getting up there. I just turned 42, Demetria. So I'm like, am I in midlife? I think I might be. Who knows? I've got so much going on. But yeah, I mean, we're doing really good. Everything's good here. But I wanted to, I was reaching out because I wanted to see if you'd be open to taking a look at this video that I have through a specific link. And so my company right now, we just launched a new app. And so they're doing a contest, and I'm wanting to be an example of that. Where if you just have like as many people as possible click on this one link, then just clicking on the link counts. But of course, if you want to look at the content too, that would be awesome. And let me know what you like. But yeah, let me know if you're opposed to that. Okay, talk soon.
So I'm
happy to take a look at the link and watch the video. I guess you're going to drop it here, and I'll get notified when you do, and I'll look at that. Yes, I've been life coaching since 2021. I got certified in 21 and was working on building it on the side while I was working full-time. And now I am trying to build it full-time. I mean, I was working full-time, building it on the side, and now I'm working full-time as a coach building this business. So I would love any referrals, send anybody my way who you think may be interested in coaching. I coach mainly women. I have coached some men, and I focus on midlife, which, fun fact, Google says is late 30s to late 60s, and I have a wide range. Okay. What I really think it is women going through all sorts of transitions.
So Demetria, yes, I will send the link here. I cannot wait to get your expertise on this. You're such a boss. Like, I'm listening to you. I'm so happy. Like, when I first met you, like, no, this wasn't in the cards. Like, I'm so excited about what you put together. I want to see more. Maybe you could send me a link as well, and we can exchange links here and check each other out again after all this time. So, but I'm looking forward to taking a look at this, put some eyes on it, because I think if you're working with particularly women going through midlife, which thank you, by the way, for sharing the range, because I think oftentimes I just overlooked like what age category that might be. But I think we might be able to help each other out. I think I definitely could have some people I could send to you. And I would love for, you know, maybe you might see a fit for weaving this into your practice when it comes to making health and wellness simplified. So, because, you know, that's my expertise is health and wellness. So after 20 years of coaching, I might know some things. I hope I do. I think I do. All right, let's talk soon. I'll send the link and I would love to learn more about your coaching and your coaching packages. All right, Hen, talk soon. Bye-bye.
Okay. So links was sent. Now I have on my app, I have the paid version. So I uploaded a YouTube link into that version. And because I know Demetria, we just haven't talked since 2018, I already had her contact. I had her phone number. I had the lead. I had the lead already. I just connected with her through social. Okay. Because she didn't text me back when I tried texting her. So what I did is I use all modalities, right? So what happened was I put her, I went to share the link from my free app and I put it in the contact and I sent it to her. And then I saw when she opened it and what she watched. Okay. So I knew she watched the link. Okay. And then I said, please send me your coaching as well, because we're collaborating, we're building relationships. Okay. Click your link and watch the video. Good luck on your contest. She thinks she's done. Here's the link to my website. I coach women one-on-one. So she really wants me to be interested in her, and I am. Thank you for checking out. Thank you. I'm checking out your site. Are you still in Austin? I am. Okay, I'm in Dallas this weekend. I'll be back Saturday. There's a chance we could meet up for coffee. Hi, I'm not available. So she pushes me out. I say, well, I'm in Florida. Well, what about a Zoom call? Do you see how you're scheduling? You are a scheduler. Okay, you're scheduling the Zoom, scheduling the Connect, scheduling. You are a professional scheduler because people are busy. You think they're pushing you off. They're not. They need you to schedule with them. Okay. All right. So what days and times are best? All right. She tells me what days and times are best. Okay. I can do this Tuesday morning, We jumped on a Zoom while I was in Florida. We had a great Connect call. I've been sending her messages there and here. She said, it got to a point where, she's still scheduling, right? Okay, yay. Here's the link. Here's my phone number. Please send link to my cell. I'm looking forward to reconnecting. Why would I give my phone number first? Because I want her to give me hers and I want her to feel comfortable when I do text her. Does that make sense? Okay, so I always give my phone number first. Now, if this was a totally cold lead or if her phone number had changed or something and I didn't have the right phone number, I would be saying the same thing. Yeah, please send me whatever information you've got to my cell. What's your number? ? I would have said that. I already knew her phone number worked. So great to connect. I know this would be a good fit for you. She asked for additional information. You're already a rock star. See how much I'm complimenting? I'm her best friend, right? Thank you for taking a more serious look at these products. And please send me pics of what you're currently using so I can guide you better as well. I am interested in her, right? And in her success. I sent her the links. Happy Sunday. I just got back in town last weekend. How was your weekend? Now I know she's going into South by Southwest. She's got a booth at South by Southwest. So she's probably not going to respond back to me for at least a week. Okay. And I'm okay with that. So that's one conversational lead. The next conversation I would say, and I don't want to take too much time, but I mean, look, it's a numbers game, right? That's why we do 10 per day because we don't know who's going to get back to us right away. These are all messages I've sent. I've done tons of these. These are people I know. This is a cute little girl that was in another company. She's happy where she's at. I'm happy she's happy. See, we've exchanged information. I'm going to follow up with her. Actually, I will right now. Hey, Sophia. How are you doing? Okay, not so hard to do. Okay. Michelle, I sent a bunch of voice messages to. Lori, I'm following up with. Marcus, I enrolled Marcus. Mindy, I have a call with her Friday today. Today's Friday. Okay. So do you see how you're utilizing this the same way you would be in person? All right. Okay. So I know that was this has been a long call today. We did 15 minutes of shares and then Adrianne deep dove into social media and how she uses it. Okay. but I'm glad you're still here and you're with me. Does anyone have any questions about what we just did? Anything that's burning on your mind? Hey, I need to know this before I go do 10 reach outs today.
I have a just quick question.
Yes.
It's not anything about this, but I just want to know, is Lynn Janke, does she know a Jeff Janke? That's all I want to know.
Are you referring to somebody on the call right now?
Yes.
Oh, I don't.
So sorry, he's working.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Awesome. Okay. Who else has a question? So this is interesting. So I'm reading in the chat and I love this where it's terrific. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, thank you, BJ. Okay. Sorry, I lost it. Okay. We have to do the asking first and not wait for them to say it. Yes. Yes. Will you take a look? If I send you a link, will you take a look? So I know I didn't utilize the scripts too much, but I'm going to just briefly, because we have a few minutes. Okay. I'm going to share again. Let's see here. Share one more time. Okay. If I was in conversation, you guys, I'm using these. If somebody said to me, is this a pyramid scheme? Okay. You know, I would come in here and I'd be like, no, you know what I mean? You know, are you a bank robber? Are you asking me if I'm doing something illegal? I would use one of these. Right? Are you asking me if I'm doing something illegal? Da, da, da. I would use some of these to help. Okay, this is my favorite one, the scripts for life, because like if I'm talking to anybody, and this is like, I don't know them, I have no established rapport whatsoever, right? If somebody said, hey, what's that thing that you posted about on your story? I would be like, yeah, I'd love to share more. Why do you want to know? Now, if I did that question in a voice text, obviously it would sound less aggressive, right? Yeah, I do. I've got this incredible proactive wellness line. Why do you want to know? Well, tell me more about yourself. What do you do? Well, what does that entail? How long have you done it? What did you do before? How are you being affected by what's happening with our economy? Right? How do you like what you're doing? Have you ever thought about doing anything else? Are you familiar with the network marketing industry? What experience did you have? I want to find the pain point, right? I want to know, why do you think you weren't successful in your last 5 companies? Oh, I didn't have team support. I didn't have the right systems, right? The company went out of business. They went direct, right? You know, things like that, right? Why do you think you weren't successful? Would you be open to looking at another company that didn't have those obstacles? Okay. So these are all questions you can ask, and then you get them to the point where if you come down to these transition lines, if I sent you a link, would you be open to taking a look? When would you for sure be able to watch it? So if I called you on Friday at 4, you will for sure have seen the info. Great. I look forward to reaching out and conversing more. Okay, so you guys are using this. What did you like about what you saw? Right? What did you like about the business? Do you have any questions for me? Do you understand how we make money? Right? Do you see an opportunity for yourself? This is probably the most popular one I use. Do you see an opportunity for yourself in 3? All right, when would you like to get started? Are you guys even asking that question? When would you like to get started? Close the deal. I would go into the closing scripts. I have literally closed people through social media, like by putting in the chat, yeah, email me your information. This is what I need from you to open your account. So, okay, so I know this for some of you guys, it might be like, whoa, Adrianne just expanded my world, but also this is very complicated or confusing, but there are some of you on here who are like, I got it. The same thing I do in person is the same thing I do online. If all you leave with today, friends, is that you are the same in person as you are online, and you're connecting and you're presenting and you're following up every day, 3 by 3 by 3, 10 by 10 by 10, whatever your number is. I can't tell you, I'm not your boss. You're the boss. I can't tell you how many people to reach out to. I can only share what we're doing. Does that make sense? So you guys get to pick your number. You get to pick the people that you work with. But certainly you can stalk their profile. If that person doesn't have the same political view as you, fine. Don't friend them. Don't request that. You know what I mean? You can pick. So I love that part of using social media, because I'm handpicking the type of people I actually want to connect with. And there are some days where I'm like, I got to get my 10, and I'll just blanket send messages out. And I'm like, hey, universe, the right people respond to me. The right people always respond to me. They're perfect for my opportunity until they tell me no. Right? So that's my method. We're living in a state of abundance. There's always another person. Some of you guys freak out because, like, I don't know, like you've got like 5 people on your names list, and every single one of them is so precious to you because you don't have 25 in backup. And you let somebody who tells you no crush you when there's thousands of people waiting for you to reach out. Don't be that guy or girl. You've got to fill your pipeline. You're consistently adding. When we say you have a living list, this is what I mean. You can never run out of people to talk to. It's not possible in this day and age. The dog's not eating your homework, okay? So your homework is to get out there. It's to reach out to 10 people today. It's to create 10 new friends. It's to have conversation, dialogue. It's to be in conversation online. The same as you are online is the same way you are in person. You can go through, I didn't even go into interest groups today for the sake of time, but you can go into interest groups and friend 10 people or comment on their stuff or send them a private message if you're already friends with them. Oh, we're both gluten intolerant. Oh my gosh, you know, I see you struggle with celiacs or whatever. I have in the past too. I've got this incredible proactive wellness line. Would you be open to taking a look? Right? So you're constantly creating conversation. Okay. All right. I'm getting on my soapbox. You guys got me fired up. It is so fun. It is so fun. Okay. It is so fun. So, and you're just making new friends. That's it. You know? And this is the beautiful part about social. If you have a conversation and you're like, go, I don't like that person. Guess what? Block, delete. Okay. You know? Oh, that was not my favorite experience. Why am I pushing so hard for Sheila? You don't have to. There's another Sheila who's open. Probably with the same name. There's probably 500 Sheila Johnsons, you know? Whatever. You're looking for a Sheila, I'm sure there's another one. Right? So I know it's just one of those things. I want you to just get started on it. Okay. Go into the birthdays. Happy birthday, some people today. Go into your friend requests. If you have 0 friend requests, what are you going to do? You go request some friends. Okay. You go request some friends. I didn't show the advanced search. I know George has in the past, but we'll do social media. This is kind of the basics. We'll do a more deeper advanced deep dive in how you can search by area for people that you know and who they know, like your friends of friends in those areas, and start reaching out and connecting. You can do that through advanced search. It's very simple. You go to the little what is it? Glass. Magnify glass. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Magnify glass. I haven't had my Vitalite yet. Okay. And you'll get in there and you'll start searching. Friends in Maryland, friends in Utah, friends in da-da-da. You can do advanced searches and start connecting with people in your backyard. So this is my pet peeve when people are like, you need to recruit in your backyard and you shouldn't be doing that online. I'm like, to heck with that. I can do that online, sister. Okay. Because you can. And your goal is to merge. It's not just to keep it online, right? It's to get to the phone number, get to the coffee shop, get to the next event. The next event's always the best event. Okay, so we've spent an hour today together. And I'm really grateful for all of you guys staying on. I really hope this was helpful. I really hope that you go out and I don't hope, just do it. Okay, be the Nike girl or guy today. Just do it. Just send a few messages. All right. Okay, thank you guys so much for being on. We will do advanced searches and things later, but today you just get to go out and connect. You get to, not you have to, you get to. Because how fun is it? All right. Okay. All right, you guys, I want to see and hear your conversations. I want to see you expanding your list. I want you going out there and never running out of people to talk to. And I want you getting new, fresh blood in your organization that helps take you to 3-star, 3-star pro, 3-star elite and beyond. All right. Okay. The people are out there. They're just waiting for you to reach out. Okay. All right. Remember, 3 is a gift. We're giving a gift. Okay. Bye, everybody. Have a great day. We'll see you later.
Adrianne.
Yes, lovey. Hi. Oh, thanks. I thought she said, hey, Adrianne.
No,
Sorry.
thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. I'm like ready. Okay. All right. I'm at the
Thank
ready.
you.
Here we go. Okay. I'm going to go finish recording.
Thank you,
Bye,
Adrianne. You're
Bye,
awesome.
everybody.
You're the
We'll see you
best.
later. Bye.
Great overview.
Thank
Great.
you. Yeah. Bye.
Hey, Jenny. I don't know if you can hear me.
Good morning.
Good
Yes, I can hear you.
morning. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Oh, good.